Ever been haunted by the silence of someone you desire? You reach out, your thoughts racing with anticipation, but her reply never comes. She's there, online, visible, posting, laughing, and living her life as though your existence is irrelevant. That silence, it's not just rejection, it's a wound that festers, infecting your mind with doubts. Did I say too much? Did I show her too little? You replay the moments, dissecting each one. But let me tell you a harsh truth. Her ignoring you isn't about you. It's about power. This isn't just silence, it's a test, and you're failing if you let it break you. But here's the good news. Today, we'll dive into the Stoic mindset, the allure of dark philosophy, and the primal truths about desire and control. By the end, you'll know how to turn her indifference into a weapon, using her silence to rebuild yourself into a man who doesn't just survive rejection, he thrives on it. Ready? Let's step into the shadows. The psychology of desire. Why silence hurts so much. Have you ever wondered why her silence cuts so deeply? It's because rejection feeds our darkest fears, the fear of being unseen, unloved, unworthy. But here's where dark philosophy can liberate you. Silence isn't rejection. Silence is space. It's the void where you can lose yourself or find yourself. Nietzsche said, "To live is to suffer, to survive is to find meaning in the suffering." Her silence is your suffering. But instead of filling that void with frantic texts or desperate actions, fill it with meaning. See her indifference not as a loss, but as an opportunity, a mirror reflecting the parts of you that crave validation. What will you do with that reflection? Will you shatter it or will you refine it? The seductive power of mystery. Here's the first principle. Never be an open book. Humans are drawn to what they cannot have, what they cannot fully understand. If you've been pouring out your thoughts and feelings to her, you've made yourself predictable. And predictability kills desire. Think of the most captivating characters in history or fiction, the ones who draw people in. They never reveal everything at once. Instead, they weave a tapestry of allure, leaving gaps for others to fill with their imagination. When she ignores you, lean into that mystery. Post about your life, but don't overexpose. Share a cryptic line like, "Some lessons are best learned in silence." Let her wonder, what does it mean? Who taught him that lesson? Is he talking about me? Control, the ultimate aphrodisiac. Let me tell you something most men miss. Control is irresistible. Not control over her, but over yourself. When she ignores you, the instinct is to chase, to flood her with messages, trying to force a response. But this only reveals your lack of self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you let her silence dictate your actions, you hand over your power. Instead, take it back. Respond not with words, but with actions. Go to the gym. Work on your passions. Cultivate a life so rich, her absence feels like a footnote. Erotic tension, the art of unspoken words. Here's a truth few admit. Desire is built in the spaces between words. When you text her less, speak with purpose, and hold back just enough, you create tension. Erotic, magnetic tension. She starts to think about you. What's he doing? Why isn't he chasing me like the others? Don't be afraid to be bold in subtle ways. Send her a single line, unexpected and provocative. "I had a dream about you last night." Then leave it there. No context, no follow-up. Let her imagination run wild. It's not manipulation, it's an invitation for her to engage, to lean in. The shadow of rejection. How to use it. Rejection isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. When she ghosts you, she's gifting you the space to grow. Most men waste that gift, spiraling into self-pity. But a Stoic man, he sees the rejection and says, "Thank you." Use this time to master your craft, your body, your mind. Take up something you've always wanted to learn, painting, martial arts, philosophy. Become so engrossed in your growth that her attention feels secondary. When you emerge from this period of transformation, you won't need her validation. And ironically, that's when she'll notice you the most. Reverse psychology. Flipping the script. Here's the twist. When she ignores you, ignore her back, but with elegance. This isn't about playing games, it's about reclaiming balance. Women expect men to chase. When you don't, you disrupt their narrative. Share moments of your life that showcase your independence, traveling, achieving, connecting with others. But here's the key. Never do it for her, do it for you. Your authenticity will shine through, and that's what draws people in. Intimacy in detachment. Let's dive deeper into the Stoic principle of detachment. True intimacy comes not from attachment, but from freedom. When you stop needing her response, you become magnetic. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care about yourself more. And that self-respect is intoxicating. Think of this like a flame. If you smother it, it dies. But if you give it space, it grows. Your detachment gives her room to wonder, to miss you, to crave the warmth of your presence. The final move. Owning your power. Here's the ultimate lesson. You are the prize. When she ignores you, she loses out, not you. A Stoic man doesn't beg, doesn't plead, doesn't crumble. He rises. He uses every rejection as a stepping stone toward greatness. The ancient Greeks believed in the concept of eros, a kind of love fueled by yearning and longing. But they also believed in arete, excellence in all things. Aim for arete. When you focus on becoming excellent in every area of your life, you embody the kind of man who doesn't chase love. It chases him. So here's your challenge. The next time she ignores you, don't react. Reflect. Use that silence to build, to grow, to transform. Let her see not a man who is desperate for her attention, but a man who commands his own. This isn't just about getting her back, it's about becoming the man you were meant to be. If this resonated, join a community of men who are rewriting the rules of attraction. Hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts, and take the first step toward mastering yourself and the game of life.